here is the state of my life. It is summertime. Should I be relaxing? No, because I looked at my publishing schedule and my travel schedule, and what has to happen is that I have to stop redrafting Fairy Dust. I am now writing another short story for my Filthy Fairy Tale series. Then I have to finish my edits for Princess of the Sea. Then I can go back to working on Fairy God, the Fairy Dust. And then I go to London for a writing retreat, and then I go to Europe for a trip. And all of this is happening while the big Romance Writers of America conference is going on, and I'm presenting at 2 panels. Looking dicey this morning, and the construction in my building was so loud and terrible, and I thought I was going crazy. But I pulled it together, and then I went to the wing and I wrote 1,000 words, and I'm killing it. So even with the destructive noise in my life, I'm doing great. We're doing great. You're doing great. So the good news is that I finally made some progress on a short story that I was hoping to finish last week. Pumpkin Pounder is the name of it. So I'm finally making some good strides, but then of course, now that I've hit my stride, I think it's going to be longer than I thought. So I have to wrap it up as soon as I can, because I need to get back to my edits for Princess of the Sea, because all of that has to be wrapped up in the next 3 or 4 weeks before I leave for London. Wow. Also, today, I launched a Kickstarter for a card game. I forgot. Hi!
Hey! Our Kickstarter was successful, and now we're packing up a game of Conversation Hearts to our backers, which also means we can launch another Kickstarter.
Yay!
Ah!
I've written like the first kiss. Oh wait. She didn't put her lips on him yet. Anyway, they're about to make out. And I've written the whole dark moment, and then the happily ever after, and a lot of like self-discovery, and the part I have left to write is the oofing So this week I gotta write the sex scenes and then I gotta wrap it up. You're welcome. Happy Halloween from my brain to yours. Gonna try to finish the story today. Just gonna challenge myself to just write as fast as I can. Just get it all down so I have a full draft. So I did not make my goal. I did not finish. I wrote 1,300 words, more or less. That's good. But I am a month over my deadline almost, so I have to finish it like tomorrow or the next day. But the good news is that I thought I was writing a 4,000 word story, and now I am up to 11,000 words. So it's taking longer because it is longer, but I want to wrap this up and move on. That's my motivation. Finish it so you can move on. Saturday night, and I have just under 48 hours until I head out on my international adventures, and I have to finish Pumpkin Pounder before I leave. I also have to pack and do like everything else, but look how many words I have, and I'm like so not done. I don't know what's happening. I don't know. Here, but look at this. 14,000. I was aiming for 4,500. What? Hello. Important update for those following along at home. It is September 20th. I'm in England, and I just finished Pumpkin Pounder. Yay! Thank you. 17,000 words. You're welcome, America. Hello, good people. I can do this. Big day. I announced that I am changing my pen name from Madame de Boudoir to Laura Lovely. I'm sure you saw it on the internet. I put it on the internet. Two exciting things. I just did my first interview for You're Doing Great podcast, so I will have a guest on the podcast. And then I did a really long but really cool interview for the Mermaid podcast, which will come out in a week or so. So that's just me.